Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I am talking current favorites. I did not film a February favorite, so this is kind of February, March, and now we're a few days into April, so that's where we're at. I do have a couple of fails, unfortunately, but that's kind of the way it is. One of which is probably going to be a huge surprise. You guys are going to guess. You know, that's kind of the way it is with beauty products and just products in general. Some work for others, some don't, and it is what it is. So I'm gonna get started with fails. And the first item I wanna talk about is a Wet n Wild Fergie Velvet Matte Lip Color. It is one of these right here. This one is in the shade Plum Genou. And I bought it because it looks like a really nice kind of mauve-y purple kind of lipstick, and that's really what I was hoping to get. However, the color that is inside is way different from the cap. I only have this one, so I cannot speak of any others in this line, but the color's way off, especially when you put it on your lips. So there is Plum Genou. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there we go. It's definitely more raspberry and brighter looking there than on the cap. So the color being off was definitely a disappointment. And as far as like the formulation of these go, it's just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of weird. It's called a velvet lip pencil, and that's kind of what it feels like on the lips, kind of like velvet, waxy, weird, I don't know, really weird. So I don't like that. Don't care for it. This is definitely going back. Okay, so here's the other big fail that you guys are gonna be shocked by. It is the Nars Dual Intensity Blushes. Now, I was so excited when I heard about these and I saw people posting pictures on Instagram. I was just dying to get my hands on these blushes. I did purchase two of the blushes. One I have already returned, and this one I'm going to return as well. So this one is in the shade Panic, and it is a really bright pink and then a really fun, bright, kind of peachy coral color. So that's what it looks like there. And I don't like these because I don't find that they're like the most blending, beautiful blush. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Aside from that, like I have other blushes that just go on really nice and smooth and just blend beautifully. I feel like I had to work with this freaking blush. Doesn't matter what brush I used. I tried to give this a fair chance. I used different brushes, different hairs. It didn't matter. Like I really had to work to blend this out. And not only that, but the color is so crazy pigmented, which is a good thing, but the color is so crazy pigmented that it looks like somebody slapped me. I mean, fresh slap. I mean, just somebody just took their hand and just like whacked you right on the side of your face. So I'm not going for that look. Like I love a ton of blush, don't get me wrong, but I want it to look blended. If I choose to wear like a ton of blush and be like, hello, can you tell there's blush on my cheeks? It needs to look blended and not like a fresh slap. So for that reason, I don't care for these. Now the ones that have like the two highlighters, I might try that in the future. Like one has like a bronzer and then a highlighter, I think, something like that. I might try that one in the future, but as far as blushes go, they're just not for me. So, and I'm definitely not gonna try them wet because I don't want to. So those are my two big fails. Let's go ahead and go on to favorites now. Like, let me start with some random favorites. The first one is a perfume. This is the Ralph Lauren Romance. I don't think I've ever talked about this perfume. If I have, it's been a really long time. I used to wear this back in my college days, and I just really love this perfume. I just love it. It smells, it's floral, but it's kind of like a mature floral kind of scent, and it's not too sweet. It's not too musky. It's just really like romantic floral kind of scent. So you can see I'm almost done with my bottle. I just really love this perfume. I've been using it a ton over the last few weeks. So that's definitely a favorite. The other item that I want to talk about is the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. I have very, very little of this product. My hair has been really funky these last few days. Anyway, I have very, very little of this product left. It's like down to right here. I love this as a refresher during the day, so I think I'm gonna buy a couple of bottles, one to keep in my vanity, one to keep in my purse, probably one to keep in my fridge, honestly, because when I was sick back in like January, February, and I was just really warm and was running a little bit of a fever, I would spritz this on my face and it just felt super good. So I can imagine how great it would feel coming from the fridge, especially with like our high temperatures here in Houston. So I think it's gonna be really, really great in the summer. I wouldn't say this is like holy grail compared to my Skindinavia bridal makeup setting spray, but I think it's a really good alternative and it does help extend the wear of my makeup. So I really do like this. I'm definitely going to buy more and I would definitely recommend that. Okay, another oldie but goodie is the Sonia Kashuk Eye on Neutral palette. This is a really, really good eyeshadow, matte eyeshadow palette. I mean, it's so great. I've had this for years and it's still really good. I mean, you have nice like transitional shades, highlight shades, smoky shades, all kinds of shades. It's really, really good. I really like it. If you can find it, know that I would really recommend it and you are set, like you're good with your matte neutrals. So that's a really good one. Okay, I want to talk about another one. I'm kind of going like oldies but goodies and then I'm going to kind of get into like the newer stuff. So that's what I'm doing. That's thought process here. I don't know, there's really not one, but you guys get what I'm saying. The next item is an oldie but goodie lipstick. This is from Maybelline and this is in the shade Warm Me Up. It is a really, really great neutral. Love this neutral. It's one of my favorites and it is more of like just kind of a pinky brown, but more, I don't know, pinky, yeah, I guess it's kind of a pinky brown. I don't know, it's so freaking good. It's right there. And it just goes with every single look. It's so neutral that it goes with any look. I love this by itself. I love it topped with a gloss. It is a really good lipstick. If you're looking for a great drugstore neutral, I would highly recommend this one. And it's not too like nude. So there it is there. It's not too nude to where it's going to like blank out your lips or make you look dead. It has a little bit of color. So it's going to be kind of like your lips, but better. That's what this is for me. So love that. Moving on to a primer that I love. And I know this is going to be a favorite in the summer. It's the Too Faced Hangover RX. I'm not going to lie. I mean, aside from the fact that it has like good stuff in there, I freaking just love the scent of this. It has coconut water in there. And listen, I don't eat coconut. I cannot stand eating coconut, but I love the smell of coconut. I know that's kind of weird, but I love the smell of coconut. And this is like so like beachy. It's more like a cream. So it doesn't have like that silicone feeling. I don't like silicone feeling primers. I just don't like it. So this is more like a cream and moisturizer. You can see it right there. Goes on really nice and it smells really good. You guys, I don't know. I'm like sold on the smell. I just really love the way that it smells and it makes my face, I mean, you can kind of see like a glow right here. It makes my face look kind of like fresh and hydrated and moisturized. I love that. Now it doesn't like shrink your pores. It doesn't claim to shrink pores. So just kind of know that going in, but it is silicone free. It's a really good primer. I love that it has a pump. It works good and it smells delicious. And this is definitely going to be repurchased again by me. The other thing that I enjoyed is the MAC Pigment in Tan. This is one of my favorite shadows and pigments. It is so gorgeous. It's beautiful. This is like always a summer favorite, but I started like pulling it out already and wearing it and I just love it. So, and these pigments will like never end. So if I were you, I would go in with a friend and buy one and you guys share it, split the cost, put it in another container because these things like never end. It doesn't even look like I've touched it and I've worn it so many times. So let me do a swatch right here. This is MAC's Tan Pigment. Beautiful. That's not even using it wet. That is on top of the Too Faced Face Primer, but again, that's just a dry swatch and it's beautiful. It's highly like metallic and foiled. It's a beautiful color. It's gorgeous. So there it is right there in the packaging. And then there is the swatch again. Okay, so let's talk about a cream shadow that I've actually never talked about. And this is the Laura Geller Cool Lids Cream Eyeshadow. This one is in the shade Bronze Beauty. And I freaking love this cream shadow so much. It's ridiculous. It is like a rose gold bronze. I don't have anything else like it in my collection. And I really love this color. So I've worn this alone. I've worn this with powder shadow on top and it's just so good. This is like the most awkward place for a swatch, but there it is right there on my wrist. You can see the color is just beautiful. And I wear it just on my lids. I don't go into the crease, so I don't have any creasing issues. because I don't go into the lid with it. But again, it's just really good alone and really good with powder shadow on top. I love the color. The color is so beautiful and so perfect. Okay, another cream shadow that I want to talk about is from Bobbi Brown. And this is the Long Wear, what is this called? Long Wear Cream Shadow. And this one is in the shade number 16 Beach Bronze. Now, I found mine at the CCO. I don't know if this is a permanent color or not, but I will check the website for you and I will let you guys know somewhere here or down below. But Beach Bronze is such a beautiful freaking bronze color. There it is right there. And it might look like something similar to the, I don't know, Maybelline Color Tattoos, just doesn't look really special. But it is so, so perfect when you put it on the lids. It's the most perfect bronze. It's so nice and creamy. There it is right there. There's Beach Bronze. Hopefully it is available for you guys. I feel like I need to get up and stretch. This video is so freaking long. Okay, let me talk about a nail polish really quick. We interrupt this program to talk about a nail polish. And this is the Rimmel 60 Seconds nail polish. Kristen Game talked about this one. This is in Mind the Gap Victoria. It is a beautiful, beautiful kind of like a bright, I don't want to say cornflower blue. It's just a beautiful like bright light blue. It's so, so pretty. It is not similar to Essie's Bikini So Teeny. So there you go. If you've been thinking about it, because I kind of looked at this one and I was like, I have Bikini So Teeny. Maybe they're so similar. I don't need this one, but they're different. And this is only like a few bucks. I think it's like less than $5. It is so beautiful. It's a great mani or petty color. It's just a really good color. Let's move on. So let's get with it. Let me talk about MAC first. This one is a cream sheen in the shade Modesty. Such a freaking great neutral. This is great for brides. I love this color. So there's Modesty right there. I will do a swatch here. I just really enjoyed it. I wore it with Buxom's lip gloss in White Russian, and the two just paired beautifully together. So there's Modesty right there. It's going to go great with just about any neutral nude liner as well. The other lipstick that I've really been loving is from Chanel, and it's Mademoiselle. It is Mademoiselle. I think I already said that. How many times are we going to say Mademoiselle? There's the color right there. Definitely different from Modesty. Modesty is a little bit more muted, and then that's Mademoiselle right there. Just a really nice kind of rosy brown kind of color, like a pink brown kind of color. Just really, really nice. Really like it. And the last lipstick that I want to talk about is a Dior Rouge Dior Balm. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I saw this color and I thought, oh, this is going to be like a really, really great neutral. And then when I put it on my lips, something happens. Like there is like magic put into this tube of lipstick because my lips looked so healthy and supple and hydrated. And the color is not the color swatched. Like it is, but it's better. Like it goes on better on your lips. I don't know how to describe it, but it's really nice. I don't know if I told you guys the name of the shade. This one is in 740 Escapade. But this Dior Rouge Dior Balm is just heavenly and beautiful on the lips. I highly, highly recommend you try one of these. This is going to be really, really great in the summer as well. So yeah, I love it. I think the packaging is absolutely beautiful. Dior does great packaging. And so those were my three neutral lipsticks that I really, really loved. Loved a lot more, but those are the ones that I really loved. One more thing that I want to talk about. It's my last favorite, and it is a new favorite. It is the Wet n Wild Fergie Center Stage Collection. This is a new highlighter. This one is in the shade Hollywood Boulevard. And I was a little bit hesitant about this one because, I don't know, I'm really weird about my highlighters. I just thought there was like too much yellow going on in this one for my liking. So you have like yellow, like a yellow base with like pink and kind of like mauvey brown veining running through it. But it is so beautiful on the cheeks. I don't think I have a highlighter like this as well in my collection. It's just a really, really good pale gold highlighter. There it is on my wrist. And let me just grab a little bit more and just kind of put it next to it and spread it out. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is so beautiful. So there it is on my wrist. I am so hoping that the lighting is working with me and you guys can pick it up because this is fabulous. Less than $5? No. is, I don't know, $4.99, $5.99, something like that. Who cares? It's affordable. It is so pretty. It's just so pretty. I love it. I think that's all I want to talk about because I've already talked about a ton. This is probably like the longest favorites video I've ever filmed. So I'm sorry. I hope you guys hung in there. And yeah, I hope you guys had like a great March. I am so glad to be done with March and I'm ready for a new month and ready for new things and great things. So I hope you guys are doing well. Please leave your favorites down below and your recommendations because we all love hearing from you and we love learning from you. And you guys have great recommendations as well. So leave those down below. And so yeah, I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you have a great day or night. I'll see you very soon with a brand new video.